I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little Nas, but I got a feel for you little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you little Nas. I do my little chick for you little Nas. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little Nas.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Street.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Jeanette. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cowboy 8. Ready.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Ready. 69, 70, Timberwolves.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Set. 79 Brook. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Cup 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
That's good.
A big play here in the big game. 42 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They bring the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Max Crosby on the tackle. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Let's go. 60 by 79 Broncos.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
That's 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Now the Raiders going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
go, set. Viking 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Bronco 80.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Seven Pirates!
He'll look to throw. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
13 yards.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
1st and 10, it's Jenkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this off to Genty. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. The Broncos put on the extra point. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come 19, here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Newman short this forward to the 37. Big Tonga Hemingway in there for the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 2.
Dragon 60. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 2.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out, and it's going to be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. They'll take this in, back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
29-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Got it. Ready.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
That's Ibuka in motion.
19. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was brought down by Braxton Hill. A 7-yard
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
47-yard line.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play here in the big game. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Raiders 14. Mitch Wishnowski.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a design run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a 1st down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Genty. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
That's Ibuka in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete right side. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Go!
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
The 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Set down! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look underneath here for Irving. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And this is going to work out just fine. He's got the first down. Gain up to the 28-yard line.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off the big.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
McCollum on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Here comes second down.
Let's go. 18, Rodler. 18, 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. 65.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taking down at his own 7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of
You've got to
7.
consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And they're going to get a fresh set of downs. First down, up at the 17. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Lightning, they 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
Ready? Crack all 80. Go.
A give. This is Irvin. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. This one all but over. Here's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge Play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. A one-score game late, you figure they gotta have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Buccaneers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something.